So there were two threads that met together. The first one was when I read an article about carbon sequestration, and I'm very concerned about climate change. And I thought, well, here's something that we could do is plant trees. We can plant trees. We can't solve climate change, but we can at least plant trees. And in the meantime, John's adult ed group over the summer was reading this book that was about creation care, and they seemed to dovetail these two ideas. Part of the problem is how we've read scripture in the past. In the very beginning, in the book of Genesis, it says, God made humans in God's own image. And some translations say to take dominion over all the earth. And we've understood that to mean as taking over and doing whatever we want with it. I like the translation that says, so they can be responsible for the earth, which is what we're trying to do now.
But I think in Licking County, there are what I would consider to be tree deserts. In other words, they're just are areas and neighborhoods that don't have vegetation. And so reading that book, I think, caught the attention of our class, and we began thinking about, well, what is it that we could do as a church that would make a difference? With relatively little effort, we decided to try to plant 25 trees as an opportunity to experiment a little bit.
But we sold the first 25 really rapidly. We kept it to a small group within the church just to experiment.
And so it provided us an opportunity to test vendors, to test the water, so to speak, to see how difficult it was to plant large trees.
One of our goals is to have them be maintained. They're significant. It's not like planting a bunch of whips and just hoping and praying that they take off. These are substantial trees, but we don't have the wherewithal to take care of them as overall. I mean, if we have 1,500 trees, there's no way this congregation is going to go around pruning them all. We're trying to partner with other organizations that have that capacity already.
I think this project is so multidimensional and such a great opportunity because we can touch people on different levels. We can help the community. We can help future generations. We can help students learn. I think we're just scratching the surface on the number of different areas that this project is gonna flourish.
I think that's right. It's gonna grow. It's gonna take root and grow.
It's gonna branch out.
It's gonna branch out.